Okay, I am super excited. We just got off a Zoom call, office meeting, talking about how we're going to help buyers make a contingent offer on a home in 2021 because we know that there are buyers out there that want to move up into a larger home, but the first step is going to be selling the home they live in. So, I'm going to take you through my top 10 ways to make a contingent offer or to buy a house contingent and selling yours right now. Welcome back to Northwest Home Value. Preston Kelshin, Realtor here, where we help you increase your home value, sell your home for more money using my real estate insider knowledge, DIY projects and home hacks, fun stuff. That's what Northwest Home Value is all about. So thanks for tuning in again with me here today. I'm going to do it a little bit different. It's loose, it's off the cuff because we just had this meeting. We're talking about making a contingent offer, or in other words, buying a house contingent on selling yours. Okay. So this is super important in today's market, and almost everywhere across the US we have limited inventory. There's not very many homes available. So that means it's really hard to get a seller to accept your offer contingent on selling your home, right? When there's probably another buyer out there that doesn't need to sell their house first. They're like, we've got a pre approval. We can close in 2 weeks. We might even be a cash buyer. And you hear the stories about cash buyers, no inspection, no contingencies. These are the kind of things you're up against. So it's really an uphill battle if you need to sell your home first. That's why I'm here today. I'm going to give you the top 10 ways to overcome that. We do it all the time. It is very challenging, but if you follow these steps, we can help you out. That's what we're doing here in the Seattle area. Everett, Washington's where I'm based, working for Windermere Real Estate. So thanks for watching. If there's any way we can help you out, find us at northwesthomevalue.com. Number 10, you can always offer more, right? Give them a price premium. If you offer the most amount of money, then that always helps. But these are the easy things first, right? I'm going to give you my best secret last at number 1. So hang on here. Number 9, make your earnest money a non-refundable deposit. That way there's some money on the table. They know you're really invested in this home and you can't walk away without losing that money. So you're more serious maybe than some other buyers, even though you have to sell your house first. Number 8, you could take out a home equity line of credit. Okay, taking out a home equity line of credit helps you unlock some of the equity that you might have in the home you're living in order to use that for additional down payment and lower the principal amount on the new loan enough that you qualify for both mortgages, therefore making you non-contingent. All right. Number 8. No, we just did number 8. That was HELOC. All right, let's see here. We are at number 7. Number 7, similar to number 8. 8 was a HELOC or a home equity line of credit. Number 7 is a bridge loan. So what this is and how it's different is this is another type of loan that you can take to help you bridge the gap between your current home and your new home mortgage using equity in your current home. So again, you've got to have significant equity in your current home to even consider a bridge loan. If you don't, this is not for you. You're still a contingent buyer. But if you have a lot of equity in your home, but you can't access it until after it closes, a bridge loan helps you bridge that gap so that you can take a loan against the equity and apply it towards the new home down payment, therefore qualifying for both mortgages. You want more information about a bridge loan? Just message us through YouTube or contact me at northwesthomelistings.com, Northwest Home Value. That's where we're at. Easy to find, and we've got all the information on how to do that. So we're at number 6. Number 6. Now, this stands for every offer. If you've got a good real estate agent, they're finding out what is the seller's hot button. We got to know what's most important to the seller. Clearly, the bottom line is important and how much the price of the house is going to be. But what else? Um, we may have buyers competing and putting shorter closing dates when really the seller needs more time in the house. So if we find out, hey, seller doesn't want to move out for 60 plus days and others are offering these 2-week closes, well, we may have an advantage there. We can propose a closing date or maybe a rent back, maybe even a free rent back, in order to help leverage ourselves back into an equal or greater position than some of those other offers. So make sure you know what the seller's hot buttons are. What's most important to them besides money? Number 5, now we start getting into the things that relate more to you and your home, okay? Number 5 is have your house ready. We got to go through all the steps, and check out my other video on the top 10 ways to increase your home value. Go through those steps on your house, right? We're getting our house ready to sell, and it needs to be ready before we ever consider making a contingent offer. You've got to have this thing polished and photographed, or at least picture ready, before we even think about making the contingent offer. That way it allows us as your agent to make a case to the listing agent of the other home that your home is ready to sell, right? We've taken the pictures, we've made a flyer, we might even have a website stood up for it. These are the steps that we take in order to make your contingent offer really strong and seem really viable. Most contingent offers, the standard paperwork says that you need to have your home on the market within 5 days. Not going to be good enough. One day. Okay, we can have this home on the market tomorrow or this weekend, Thursday. Hey, our strategy is this. We know our price. We got our pictures ready. We'll be on Thursday. We'll all be under contract by Monday night, and we'll sail off to the closing table together, closing simultaneously, or one day and one the next day. That's how we make the case. That's how we make contingent offers happen. Done it many times. Let's go to number 4 and talk about pricing your home, right? If you're making a contingent offer, you need to be very reasonable about the price of your home. And that also would mean don't dump a bunch of money into it to get it ready to sell. Do everything that you can yourself and make it all about cleaning and painting, because you're going to need to price your home competitively. And really, if you're really smart and it's a hot market, you're going to price your home just a little bit under market value. If you reach for the moon, the listing agent and the seller of the home you want to buy are not going to believe that that's going to happen. If you offer them, show them the comparables, which we will do, and what you're going to price your house for and how good the pictures look, we continue to make that case of why they should choose you. Number 3, this has to do with your making your contingent offer. Now you've got this huge contingency in your contract that says, hey, I would love to buy your house, but I need to sell my house first. What else do you need to do in there? We need to do an inspection. We need an appraisal, right? We need an HOA review. We need to knock some of those things off the list before we make the contingent offer. We've got a large ask and a big compromise in the contingency. So let's eliminate as many other contingencies as we can. Okay? That leads us to number 2. My number 2 tip for getting your contingent offer accepted is to do a pre-inspection. Invest the money, get in there. We'll get our inspector to do a walkthrough with you and find out everything about that house before you make the contingent offer. That way you could potentially waive your home inspection. You've already done it. You know what you're getting. We don't have anything to worry about. This is a solid contract. We'll have our house on the market this weekend. We've already taken the pictures. This thing's ready to go, and we really love your house. That brings us to number 1, the pre-marketing package, right? We need to show them all of this whole case that we've just put together. My number 1 way to make the contingent offer and get it accepted is to have this as a whole package. Offer, flyer for the house that we're going to sell, price set, comparables, everything that we've talked about. We deliver this with our offer, along with potentially a love letter that tells them why you like their house so much, how you could see yourself living there, everything that you imagine in the neighborhood, things like that. It always helps. So these are my top 10 ways to get a contingent offer accepted, or to buy a home contingent on selling yours. Brought to you by Northwest Home Value. I'm Preston Kalshin. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you soon.